Good morning. Well, after settling on a stealth campsite last night in the rain, we're up and at it again. We're going to come up just short of Glasgow so that we can narrow in tomorrow. And it's a beautiful morning. Sunny. It's going to be hot. And it's not as humid as it was yesterday, so looking forward to a big day. Whew. It's good to get the tough climbs out of the way early before it gets too hot. This is very steep, very big climb, and we're about halfway up, so that's good. What a morning. Getting a little hotter now, and for some strange reason, the humidity's coming up too. But look at this. Very lush. Very beautiful. Almost hypnotic forest. With absolutely perfect trails. Don't mind my big monster shoes. I like them bigger than I need. Okay, so we're at Cornelius Creek Shelter. Stopped here for a bit of a brunch, not lunch, right?
Like it's a breakfast lunch. Because it's like it was like 9 o'clock.
Oh yeah. Like it's not even 10 o'clock yet, so.
Oh, little bee.
Definitely a brunch.
Do you see that?
I'm gonna head on. We're gonna end up having to scale.
You might die.
What's it called again?
Apple Orchard Mountain.
In Heightened Knob. No, folks,
We're not kidding on that one.
Didn't make that up.
Nope.
That's for reals.
Definitely Heightened Knob.
Who makes up these names? We're not quite sure, but
I've heard it's not that big though.
oh my. Okay. Anyway, that's PG for sure. Okay, so it's just after 10 and we are back on trail. Everybody else just took off ahead. They're quicker than I am, although I only came in a few minutes after they did into the shelter, so we're all agreeing that doing much faster climbs. It's not the downhills. I'm quick. I'm very fast on the downhills, but because of my COPD, you know, the uphills are a bit tricky. Here's some technical rock stuff. Lots of water. I just got myself about 1.5 liters. There's lots of water today, lots of water sources, and I think because of the heavy rain last night, a couple of them won't be dried up, which is what we've been noticing. Some of them that were designated as water sources had no water, just because of the lack of rain, I think. So, something to be mindful of, I think. You know, wait, am I going the wrong way? This looks awfully familiar. Just checking here. Yep, no, I'm going the right way. Okay, gotta check, because put a couple miles in you gotta backpedal and not fun. So yeah, we're planning on doing about 18 today, but we've got some massive climbs, so I think that number may not be written in stone. Although the more we do today, the better we are in the morning for our Nero. You know, be nice to only have a few miles coming into the hostel. Get there at like 9 or 10. Then we have all day to resupply and shower and laundry and maybe get a hot meal. I know I keep saying those things every time, but like right now with all the humidity and all the sweating, oh my, I do smell. And yeah, I didn't, you come into camp at night and I definitely wash myself down, with a moist cloth, or I've got some biodegradable soap that I can use. Try and keep as clean as possible, and dental, brush, like teeth brushing, and hair, forget it. Hair, you just turns to straw out here with all that sweat. You just learn to put up with this kind of stuff. It's part of trail life. We stink, and that's that. In fact, the stink actually becomes almost preferable to city smells. I can't speak for the rest of my family, but I can tell you, I go into town and some woman's all loaded up with perfume. I'm like, oh my God, ooh. I'm ready to throw up. I think part of that's because when you're out here for a period of time, everything gets heightened. All your senses, sights, sounds, smells, touches, it's all heightened. It's like you're on high alert all the time. It's kind of awesome though, I gotta say. So yeah, we're gonna be ascending Highcock Knob. Some of these mountain names, I swear, you gotta laugh, but whatever. Lots of jokes about it on Far Out. So we're gonna start a big ascent here. I'll see if I can get you some views. I hear there's some nice pastures up top. That would be fun. I would really enjoy that. And the big thing I gotta mention before I get off here in a minute is weather. So apparently we have a big storm coming in at 4 p.m. That gives us 6 hours. We all agreed it might be nice to be kind of settled into a spot before then, rather than how we did it last night, where we had to kind of scramble to find a spot. We eventually did, but didn't get settled in till 10 or 11 at night, which makes for a long day. And I am feeling it right now. So another big day, big long sleep, get into the hostel, avoid some more rain that's coming tomorrow. So it's got a double purpose. Charge our devices and get back out. Probably for 3 or 4 days. I don't know what's after Glasgow. I'd have to check, but we'll figure it out as a tramily. So, woo! And I gotta say, didn't see this on the map. There's a lot of elevation today. Today's hike is kicking my butt, not gonna lie. And like I said, you know, we're on a time constraint. So 4 p.m., that's it. I mean, whatever we end up is wherever we end up is where we land. That's it. So trying to push the miles a little bit, you know. I mean, before we left this morning, I think we had like 23 total, 24 total. So I guess we were thinking, you know, get 18 or 19 in there and leave ourselves just a few coming into town. That was the idea anyways, but we'll see. Sure is pretty, eh? Oop, if you don't die. Little Freudian slip there. Yeah, I look forward to that. Glasgow is supposed to be a nice town. Maybe get a chance to get out and check out a couple places. I don't really need anything. I mean, I need some resupply, of course. But laundry and shower and charging. But as far as gear, no, we're good. You know, if I can find thermal leggings, lightweight, very light, like 150 weight merino, I would do that because I'm tired of my legs sticking to the quilt. I sent my liner home. Either that or I'll just get a liner, which might be an option actually. Let's get a silk liner. It'll double as something for warmth, but also you can use just the liner on a really hot summer night, which would be nice. You know, I mean, last night I think it only went down to like 55, 60. Tonight it's supposed to stay up in the 70s through the night. That'll be a warm night, I find. I generally like it colder in my environment and then me snuggle up warmer. It's just been my thing. So, but it's getting warmer, there's no question. I mean, summer's on its way, big time. And it's nice to watch how nature unfolds the seasons and blankets us with its beauty. As a once wise philosopher said, no regrets. Anyways, yeah, I just ran into this hiker down here. Roadhouse, he's heading into Glasgow too in the morning. So there's going to be a bunch of us there. So we'll have no shortage of company. And it just gets better every day. I can't believe it. I'm so blown away. Absolutely beside myself. This is by far the best trip I've ever taken in my life. And I've taken a lot. And we're finally coming up on what's called the apple orchard. I love balds. I suppose this is like a bald, isn't it? Anyways, meadows on top of a mountain. What more could you ask for? A little bit of a view over there, not much. Most of the view is right here. This would have been a great spot to stop for lunch. I just found out that my crew's like 3 miles ahead of me, but they're stopping. So I might just keep going on through catch up a couple of miles on them, narrow the gap, so to speak. Sorry for the jitteriness. I'm using a handheld. Not quite sure what that is. Geodesic dome. Pretty cool looking. Okay, I just found out what it is. It's a weather tracking station. So I was getting all freaked out. I was thinking I'm not on the trail. This is actually a bit of a landmark. This is called the Guillotine, apparently. Or at least, coming up on it, I think. According to my map it is, but I don't actually see it. So let me actually find it, and I'll show you. And there it is. This is called the Guillotine, or Guillotine. Look at this rock sitting precariously. And I guess it could come down at any moment. So let's make quick work of this, shall we? Well, that was interesting. That was fun. Let's have a look at it from the back. Check this out. Isn't that wild? Ha. Awesome. Yeah. Okay, so I'm gonna start a descent now and try to make up some miles.
Do it.
Okay, so we stopped at what's this place called? Something.
This is a
Overlook.
Under Mountain
Overlook.
Under Mountain Overlook. That seems like a contradiction. Okay, but anyways, we had lunch here, and we got a little lookout for you. I'm not going to the edge because I don't do that.
I can do that for you.
But no, it's fine. Thanks. Here. Okay, so nice view, huh?
My mom said that I shouldn't wear this by itself on my head. I was like, okay,
And there's a little spot down here where you can just hang out.
yeah. Oh, just like.
You are.
Look what we got here. We got some trail magic. Awesome. Thank you to whoever left that. I thoroughly enjoyed it.
Coke on your beer.
I can get. I'm looking at
It happens every time.
Super Dave.
Super day!
He's like,
Okay, update. We got down to the road at the base of Highcock Knob. We had a thunderstorm come in, so what we were doing is there was a guy there, Super Dave, we call him Super Dave. He went and got us a case of beer and Kit Kat bars. So we rode out the storm. Now it's quite late. It's 6:30 and we're climbing Highcock Knob. So we're going to try and do 4 miles, 4.7 miles to possibly a stealth campsite. Maybe an official one, I don't know yet. And that gives us a Nero into town tomorrow, which would be quite nice. So hopefully I can get you some nice views up there. Don't laugh at the name. I don't make these up. Somebody else does. Okay, so we're just about done our descent of Highcock Knob. That'll never get old for me, by the way. And then we're going to, there's water in a half mile. We're going to go and camel up so that we have enough for the night and in the morning for our coffees and whatnot. And then we're going to try and find a spot, a camping spot. And what that's going to do for us is leave us, depending on where we find a spot, but it's going to probably leave us 5 to 7 miles to get into town tomorrow, into Shelter, which we have rooms booked, or well, bunks booked. So that'll be fun, and that'll give us a chance to get a little cleaned up. It's been very hot and muggy, and we're all kind of dirty and sweaty, and so it'll be nice to get cleaned up, get a shower, get some laundry, resupply, charge our stuff, and check this out. How cool is this? It's freaking awesome. Rhododendrons are in full bloom. For how long, I don't know. But enjoy it while you can, because this is amazing. It's like a dream. Good morning. Okay, we're on our third day out. We're gonna head into town today. Glasgow, Virginia is the goal. I think we got about, 8 or 9 miles to get there. So we've got a pretty early start. And I don't know if you see that or not. Everybody's packing up. We're all getting ready to go. So probably be out of here by 6:30. Okay, we're underway. We left at 7. We got a little internal bet going on amongst the crew, our tramway, about when we're going to arrive. So
What'd you say, Brooke?
I said noon.
What Fox say?
I think Fox said 11:30. I think you said 11:15.
You both said 11:45.
11:4. Okay.
You said 11:45. I said 11:15.
There you go. So we'll see how that works out. Then we're gonna play around on that bridge for a while. I don't know. We're all kind of scared of heights, so we'll see. I'm pretty sure cheese is going in, but we'll see. Anyways, I'm hiking with the tramway today, which is a nice pleasure. And it's a beautiful morning. A little bit cooler, about 15 degrees cooler than yesterday, which honestly I don't mind the heat anyways, but I kind of like the heat. So we'll see if we can get you some views.
Crossing the river. Maybe.
Okay, everybody, we're coming up on a shelter here.
Sorry if you were loud.
What's the name of it?
She is in
It's called Matt's Creek Shelter.
sabotage mode.
No. Here's a view for you, y'all. Yeah, I said y'all. How beautiful is this? Then it goes right onto a campsite. I'm upping the exposure a bit here so you can see this. I thought it was.
That is not the bridge that I remember seeing. It must be some other bridge.
It looks the same. Here's the James River Bridge. The famous bridge that hikers have been jumping off of for years. They outlawed it, but some still do. And then you have to swim to shore, I guess. And
That's the question. Where would they come back?
well, you'd have to have a plan before you start.
Bill was an Appalachian Trail through hiker, past president of the Natural Bridge Appalachian Trail Club, and past member of ATC Board of Managers. He and his wife Lori, the Happy Feet, were the first to complete the Coast to Coast American Discovery Trail in 1997. Bill pursued his passions, honored his dreams, and cherished those around him. Dedicated October 14th through 9th.
That's cool.
That's nice to have a.
Woo-wee. Okay, yeah, no, there's no way I would jump off this. Just saying.
It is pretty.
So pretty.
Oops.
My hat. Fear or hitch?
It does. In Florida, we're in Stanimals now. We just checked in.
Yeah.
And here's the Zero Heroes. Woo! Are in the house. The Zero Heroes are in the house.
Barbecue.
This is the big town of Glasgow. And we're road walking.
Glasgow or Glasgow?
Well, we gotta make another journey here to the post office. Oh yeah, so I'll just do that. You have to do the journey in the post office? No, journey to the post office.
Okay, so we're in town and we're going to this church for a dinner because everything else in town is closed. Good morning. Okay, so we're in we're in the hostel still. We're getting a shuttle out in about 20 minutes or so. It's almost 10:30, so we have a rainy day here, big climb, 4-mile climb. So I don't know how many miles we're gonna do, but we got to get into Waynesboro Saturday night. So I'll update you more when I have something.